So when you're ready, everyone, come and lay on your back. Let's start off laying on the back this morning. And arrange your camera where if I'm seeing it, arrange the camera where I can see all of your mat. Stretch your arms toward the back of the room. Good morning. Do no pushing, no pulling, but just allow the front of your body to organically open. Close the eyes if you have already done so. And even take time to soften your tongue or the roof of your mouth. And without opening your mouth, bring an ease to your facial features. And take a moment now to quickly scan your body for any areas of tightness and areas of holdings. Tightness being something muscular, holding being something emotional. And as always, work your way through your feet, soles of your feet, arches, tops of your feet, space between your toes. Checking with your calves, your shins, your hamstrings, your inseams, your quads, your IT band. Spend time with your hips. The four corners of your belly. Good morning, Nela. The four corners of your rib cage. Spend time between your shoulder blades and under your shoulder blades. Check with your armpits, the gateway into your lungs, your chest, your shoulders, triceps, biceps, back of the forearms, back of the forearms, back of your hands, your palms, space between your fingers. Back of your neck, sides of your neck, your throat area. Back of your head, side of your head, crown of your head, your forehead. Space between your eyebrows, your temples, your cheeks. Space between the rings of your nostrils, under your chin. And again, without doing the mouth, you soften your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. And allow all the internal organs now to let go. Your kidneys, they're in the back of your body. Liver is on the right side. Lungs, they're front body organs. Pancreas, spleen, gallbladder, large and small intestines, the reproductive organs. And there's 20 plus inventions, so allow all internal organs to let go. As you allow ease to move right into your skin, the largest organ in the body, and allow your skin to breathe freely. Mela, we're laying down, connecting with that rise of the belly, the fullness that goes into the four. Good morning, Vera. The fullness that goes in the four corners of your rib cage, that leads to a gentle swelling of the chest. All of that is your in-breath. Allow the chest to fall, allow the front of the rib cage to soften, and which brings it a nice toning into your abdomen. And take a moment just to sit in the comfort of your breath. Lay in the comfort of your breath. Very well laying down. Now stay present with the breath, everyone. Stretch up into your right arm and extend down into your left leg. Stretch up into your left arm and extend down to your right leg, please, Bela. And once stretch up into your right arm and extend down to your right leg. Point and flex that right foot a few times. Then press that through your heel. Reach up into your left arm and extend down to your left leg. Point and flex that left foot a few times, please, Amy DeVoe. Then flex that foot. Now take a little bit back into your hips. Reach up into both arms as you extend down through both legs. And feel that stretch, especially between the lower tips of your shoulder blades and the back of your waistline. Stretch the right side one more time, please, Stacy. Right arm, right leg. Stretch the left side again, please, Mela. Left arm, left leg. Again, reach up into both arms and extend down through both legs. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Lift your right arm and your left leg. Right arm, left leg. Lift them off the floor. And release them down. Left arm, right leg. And release them down. Right arm, left leg. So begin to wake up our core. Right arm, left leg. And release them down. Left arm, right leg. And release them down. Right arm, left leg. Keep them lifted. Lift also your left arm and your right leg and shake everything out. Kick your heels towards your buttocks. Bend the elbows and shake those elbow joints out. Point and flex your feet a few times. Just shake everything out. Very, very lovely, Vera. Happy baby, everyone. Happy baby. And take a moment to align your knees with your armpits as you very slowly, Mela, rock yourself from side to side. We haven't seen Jeanette in a while as well. As you slowly rock yourself from side to side and working keeping your sacrum against the floor, working keeping your shoulder blades against the floor. Now rock it back to center, please, down a pen. Step your feet as wide as the sticky mat. Cactus to your arms. Beautiful work. And very skillful, keeping your feet as wide as the mat. Release your knees if it's to the left as you slowly turn your hips to the right. As you follow the breath now in your right lung. Inhale back to center. Spill the knees if it's to the right as you slowly unwind your neck to the left. As you follow the breath now in your left lung. Inhale back to center. Spill the knees again if it's to the left. And this time as you turn your head to the right, rest your left ankle above your right knee. Press it against the knee a bit more broad, a bit more in a spiral in the back of that right thigh. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back to center, please, Vera. Spill the knees if it's to the right. And this time as you turn your head to the left, rest your right ankle above your left knee, please, Amy. Press the ankle again a bit, let's say in a spiral, the same broadness in the back of your left thigh. As you follow the breath now in your left lung, take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back to center. Happy baby again. And continue to rock yourselves from side to side, working keeping your sacrum against the floor, your shoulder blades against the floor. Now rock it back to center, everyone. Step that left foot to the floor and rest your right ankle above your left knee. Please flex that right foot. Interlace your hands to the back of your left thigh, close towards your private parts. Press everything away from you and extend that left leg up towards the ceiling. Again, point, flex, point, flex, and rotate that left ankle now in circles to the left. And circles to the right, please, Stacy. Now press it through your heel, press into the mounds of your toes as you initially draw the thigh bone back into the socket. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Step that left foot to the floor, step that right foot to the floor, and place now your left ankle above your right knee. Interlace your hands to the back of your right thigh, close towards your private parts. Press everything away from you and extend that right leg up towards the ceiling. Again, point, flex, point, flex, and rotate to the right. And rotate to the left. Now press it through your heel, press it through the mounds of your toes as you gently draw that thigh bone back into the socket. Full breath in, please, Karen. Full breath out. Happy baby again. And continue to rock yourselves from side to side. Now rock it back to center, everyone, and bring the soles of your feet to kiss, to touch. Stretch your knees away from the midline. Firm those shoulder blades onto your back. Lift your chest, lift your head, and take a quick gaze between your heels and your pubis. And breathe into your kidneys. You're resting on them. Full breath in, please, Stacy. Full breath out. Shoulders down, head down. Hug the knees onto your chest, everyone. Now lift your head and fit your knees right into your eye sockets. We're all designed to fit. Rock into your shoulders and begin to rock back and forth on your spine, everyone, a few times. So now we give them the kidneys a massage. You also need to massage your erectors, those long muscles that support your spine. Now put the momentum into it and rock yourself to sit in a comfortable cross-legged seat. Just lovely. Now if you find that your hips are higher than your knees, then by all means sit on the blocks in a blanket, but elevate your hips where your hips are higher than your knees. And as you wrap your inseams towards each other, Lift the buttocks and move it way back in the pot. Very nice. And extend your arms into a V. And as always, create beautiful cups in your hands. As you wrap those armpits towards the midline, draw the shoulder blades down and in onto your back. Good work, Stacey. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Now breathe yourselves to a comfortable level, and let's all do around a couple of body breath, 108 rapid pumps. Breathe to slow the breath down. Exhale, exhale, exhale completely. And then take a full breath in. Now hook your thumbs overhead. Through your mouth, take 3 slow breaths in. Through your nostrils, take 1 sniff in. Hold it full, everyone. Wrap your armpits towards each other. Reach up through your fingertips. Now lower the breath into the belly. Shoot it up through the crown of your head, releasing your hands in front of your heart. Take a full breath, please. Have a full breath out. Lightly bow the head forward. It's always meant the beauty of this new day. Raise your head, release your hands to your thighs, and softly open your eyes. Good morning, everyone. Who are we letting in here? Erica, good morning. Welcome, everyone. In again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Good morning, Erica. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body. In again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Extend the arms forward, everyone. Interlace your fingers. Round your back and come into a seated cat. You go right into your kidneys. Exhale, lift your heart center up towards the ceiling. Inhale to round. Exhale and arch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and round. Hold the kidneys nice and full. Exhale and flush it all out. Smartly bend your elbows to the left. Chin up. Inhale, descending integrals to the right. Inhale, descending integrals to the left. Inhale, descending integrals to the right. Inhale at the center and release your arms alongside your body. And again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Let's take a gentle twist to the left, releasing your right into the outside of your left knee. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head, Mela. They say the same twist as the right, releasing your left into the outside of your right knee. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Let's take a deeper twist to the left and hold it this time. Now, joyfully lift the heart up. And as you bend your belly out to the side, turn that right belly, turn that left rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, please. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, you turn. Full breath in, please, Stacy. Full breath out. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Let's take that same twist as the right, releasing your left into the outside of your right knee. Now, joyfully lift the heart up. As you stay broad in that left hip, turn that left belly, turn that right rib cage. Turn the heart, turn your gaze, please, Mela. Full breath in, please, into that right lung. Full breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Exhale again, release your hands to your thighs. Great work, everyone. Shift yourself forward into your hands and your knees. We've got a lot of work to do this morning. Right into your hands and your knees. And put your props in front of your mat so they're right there when you need them. And create a series of right angles in your knees, in your hips, in your shoulders, and in your wrists. Extend that right leg long behind you. And as you press out through your heel, Pull your pubis, your belly button, your sternum forward. Lift the heel in line with your hip crease nail. Swing it to the left, look over your left shoulder. Swing it to the right, look over your right shoulder. Swing it to the left. Swing it to the right. Swing it to the left. Swing it to the right. Now draw that knee line with your right hip and take that knee big juicy circles forward. So really establish that right hip joint. And pull all the way back into that right hand. Now extend that right leg long behind you. Shift away into your right hand and extend your left arm forward. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. Now as you draw that left shoulder blade onto your back, broaden the back of your right thigh. Take a full breath in, please. With a full breath out. Climb right back onto your hands and your knees, please, Amy. Extend that left leg long behind you as you press out through your heel. Pull your pubis, your belly button, your sternum forward. Lift that heel in line with your hip. Swing to the right, look over your right shoulder. Swing to the left, look over your left shoulder. Swing to the right. Swing to the left. Swing to the right. Swing to the left. Swing to the right. Swing to the left. Now draw that knee line with your hip and take that knee in big juicy circles forward. So we begin to establish now that left hip joint. Extend that left leg long behind you. Now shift away into that left hand, please, Stacy, and extend your right arm forward. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. Now as you broaden the back of that left thigh, so you draw that right shoulder blade down and in onto your back. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Climb right back onto your hands and your knees. Now take the knees as wide as the sticky mat. Bring the big toes to kiss and push yourselves back into a child's pose. Put a block on your forehead, everyone. Climb onto 10 your fingers, please, Mela. As you wrap your armpits towards the midline, claw the foot and draw the shoulders down to your back as you stretch your pubis, your belly button, your sternum forward. Breathe into the back of your body. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Now, keeping that broadness in your sacrum, pull yourselves back onto your hands and your knees, please, Vera. Now, walk that left inner foot forward. Slide your right arm under your left arm. Come onto your right shoulder and onto your right temple. Place that left leg against your sacrum as you shift away to that right knee. Extend your left arm up towards the ceiling, taking the gaze, please, into the left corners of your eyes. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits, left side, right side. Now, as you stay broad in that right hip, turn that right belly, turn that left rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, please. Take a full breath in, everyone. A full breath out. Climb right back onto your hands and your knees, Mela. Now walk that right inner foot forward. Slide your left arm under your right arm. Come onto your left shoulder and onto your left temple. And know that you can always use a block against your temple. Place that right hand against your sacrum. And as you bring balance action to your hips, extend that right arm towards the ceiling, taking the gaze, please, into the right corners of your eyes. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. Now as you firm that right shoulder blade onto your back, turn that left belly, turn that right rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, please. Take a big breath in, everyone. A full breath out. Climb right back onto your hands and your knees, Karen. That was just lovely. Now move the knees another 2-3 inches back. Tuck the toes down, everyone. Push yourselves right back into a down dog. Stretch out to the hands, lift up through your seat. Ground down through your heels. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Measure the dog up, everyone. Now, through step with knees, push yourselves right back into a down dog. Press down into your right heel and your left hand. Stretch down into your left heel and your right hand. Again, right heel, left hand, everyone. Left heel, right hand, please. Right heel, left hand again, please, Vera. Make that right foot slightly pigeon-toed. Left heel, right hand, please, Shannon. Get that same broadness on the back of your left thigh. Now ride the breath forward into a plank. Lower your knees, your chest, your chin onto the floor. Lift yourselves into a low cobra. Lift your thighs off the floor. Lift your legs off the floor. Lift your hands off the floor and come into the floating Chaturanga. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Feet down, hands down. Curl the heart up into a queen cobra. Roll the tail squeeze and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Extend the right leg high behind you, please. I see. As you bend your right knee, roll that left leg under your right. Turn the gaze into your left armpit. Look up to see your right heel. And please flex that right foot. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale back through center. Step that right foot to the floor. Extend your left leg high. As you bend your left knee, roll that right hip under your left. Turn the gaze against your right arm as you square the shoulders. Allow that rotation now to happen below your belly button. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back through center. Step both feet back onto the floor. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Lift yourselves into a queen cobra. Roll the tail squeeze and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Pause and wrap muscles to bones. Bend the elbows straight back and come into Chaturanga, then Tadasana. Lift yourselves into an up dog. Roll the tail squeeze and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Slowly walk your feet towards your hands. Look where you're going. Keep looking forward. As you're right in the front of your mat, place 2 fists between your arches and find your hip width distance apart. Now bend the knees in a way that the chest can rest against your thighs and tickle off opposite elbows. Nod the head, yes, it's Friday. Shake the head, no, it's still Friday. And flutter your lips, nothing has changed. Woo! Switch elbows, everyone, switch elbows. And keep it up, bending your knees, Vera. Sway yourselves from side to side. Let the head go, let the neck go, let the thoughts go. Now rock it back to center, keeping up bending your knees. Interlace your hands behind your back. As you bring the heels of hands to kiss, stretch them away from your sacrum, and take a moment now to rock back and forth in your ankles, without lifting your heels, without lifting your toes, without losing that contact of your belly or chest against your thighs. Rock it back to center, please, Donna. Kiss your hands in the soul lightly against the floor, keeping that bend your knees. Slowly roll yourselves up to stand, stacking bone into a bone, all up to stand, nice and slow. You're still not up yet. All up to stand, reaching the arms out and above the head. Then hook the thumbs overhead, everyone. Shift it to the right and take a giant leap over towards the left. Now turn that left arm towards the right and lean back into it. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Inhale back to center. Unhook and rehook. Shift it towards the left and take a giant leap over towards the right. As you firmly place onto your back, turn your right armpit to the left. Then lean back into your upper back. Full breath into that left lung. Full breath out. Inhale back to center. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body to Tadasana. Good morning. Hook the thumbs, take them all overhead and back. Dive forward and interlace your hands behind your back, please. And again, peek the heart forward like you're skiing downhill. Exhale and fold. Swing the arms forward. Hook the thumbs, take them all overhead and back. Dive forward, kiss your hands onto the floor, step the left leg long behind you. Left knee down, put the thumbs, take them overhead and back. Hands down, please, and step it back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank, Karen. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Lift yourselves into a queen cobra. Roll the chest, please, and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Step the left foot between your hands. Right knee down. Put the thumbs, take them overhead and back. Hands down, please. Step the right foot forward. Put the thumbs, take them all overhead and back. Beautiful work. Exhale and release your arms alongside your body. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Exhale and swan dive your hands to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step the left leg long behind you. Pause. Extend your right arm towards the ceiling, taking the gaze, please, into the right corners of your eyes. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. Now, as you draw that right hip back in line with your left, sweep your right arm alongside your right ear and lean back into it. Full breath in, please, Stacy. Full breath out. Inhale into that right lung. And exhale. Right hand down. Step the left foot forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale to lengthen. Step the right leg long behind you. Keep looking forward. Extend your left arm towards the ceiling, taking the gaze now into the left corners of your eyes. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. And as you draw that left hip back in line with your right, sweep your left arm alongside your left ear, and again, lean back into it. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Left hand down, and step it back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Take out the Chaturanga in knees, chest, chin this morning. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The tail squeeze and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. And then extend the right leg high behind you. Now 3 times, ride the breath forward into a 3-legged plank. Extend, push yourselves back into a 3-legged dog. Keep looking forward. Ride the breath forward into a 3-legged plank. Extend, push yourselves back into a 3-legged dog. Ride the breath forward into a 3-legged plank. Pause. Draw your right knee to your left elbow, your right elbow, and stretch it back into a 3-legged plank. Right knee to the left elbow, the right elbow, and stretch it back to a 3-legged plank. Right knee to the left elbow, the right elbow, and push it back into a down dog split. Round your back and tap your knee to your nose and extend. Round your back and tap your knee to your nose and extend. Round your back and quietly step your foot alongside that right thumb. Climb onto 10 fingers or use your blocks. And straighten, please, your right leg, the runner stretch. Exhale and bend. Inhale, you straighten. Exhale, you bend. Inhale, you straighten. Extend, square your hips to the left, everyone, to the left. And again, peep the heart forward. Smartly bend your left knee. Stay present in that right foot. Inhale to straighten. Skillfully bend your right knee. Stay present in that left foot. Inhale to straighten. Deeply bend your left knee, please, Donna, and broaden the back of your right thigh. Inhale to straighten. Generously bend your right knee. And we're working again, cross-referencing right knee, left buttock, stretch them away from each other. Walk your hands to the front of the mat, everyone. Pause and engage your legs. So you notice it's in coming to a high lunge, into a high lunge. And expand from the heart center into the fingertips, Vera. As you wrap your arms on the fingers onto your back, then joyfully lift the heart up. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Place both hands back onto the floor and step it back into a down dog, everyone. Extend now the left leg high behind you and with the intention of squaring your hips. Ride the breath forward into a three-legged plank. Extend, push yourselves back into a three-legged dog. Ride the breath forward into a three-legged plank. Extend, push yourselves back into a three-legged dog. Ride the breath forward into a three-legged plank. Pause. Draw your left knee to your right elbow, your left elbow, and stretch it back into the three-legged plank. Left knee to the right elbow, the left elbow, and stretch it back into the three-legged plank. Left knee to the right elbow, and push it back into a down dog split. 3 times. Round your back and tap your knee to your nose and extend. Round your back and tap your knee to your nose and extend. Round your back and quietly step your foot alongside that left thumb. Use your fingertips or your blocks and straighten, please, your left leg. Look forward. Exhale and bend the chest with your thigh. Inhale to straighten. Exhale and bend. Inhale to straighten. Extend, square your hips now to the right there. And again, peep the heart forward. Walk both hands over to the right. Now bend your right knee, Donna, and fit that knee right into your armpit. Press knee into the armpit and use it to broad the back of your left thigh. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Inhale to straighten. I say walk both hands over to the left. Now bend your left knee and stretch that knee right into your armpit. Find contact between your armpit. As you're pressing against the armpit, broaden the back of your right thigh. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Walk your hands to the front of the mat. Pause. So as you then come back into a high lunge. You're going to expand from the heart center into the fingertips. As you wrap those armpits towards the midline, draw these onto your back, then effortlessly lift the heart up. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Place both hands back onto the floor and step it back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Take out your Chaturanga, release chest, chin again. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The toe squeeze and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Again, stretch hands to the hand, lift up through your seat. As you micro bend your knees, lift and broaden the back of your thighs. Breathe in and breathe out. Full breath in, everyone. Full breath out. Bend the knees between the hands. Step, jump, or run your feet forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees as long as you can come into your chair pose. Inhale up to stand. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body. Tadasana. Good morning. Again, bend the knees as long as you can come back into your chair pose, everyone. Exhale, release your hands to the floor there. Inhale to lengthen. Step, jump, or run back into a plank. Take out your Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin, Stacy. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. Roll the toe squeeze and push yourself right back into a down dog. Step the right foot alongside your right thumb. Turn that left heel to a 45-degree angle. So long as you can come into your warrior one. Backstroke your arms, please, and interlace your fingers. Inhale and straighten your right. You know, really square it to 3 and 9 o'clock. Then joyfully lift the heart up. Rebend that front knee. Fold over and come into the dying warrior. Then when find contact between shoulder and knee. As you're pressing against the shoulder, broaden that left hip, then draw your right hip back in line with your left. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Then just yourselves back into warrior one, everyone. As you wrap your armpits toward the midline, draw those legs onto your back, then skillfully lift the heart up. Breathe in and breathe out. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Inhale and straighten your right leg. Gracefully open arms and hips. Turn the palms up. Tilt back and come into reverse triangle. Now try to stretch out to the legs there. And as you hug your heels towards you, bring a strong lift now to the pelvic floor. In and up. Breathe in and breathe out. Release your right into the outside of your right heel. Extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. And as you wrap that right buttock under your left, turn that right belly, turn that left rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Sweep your left arm alongside your left ear and get even more space in that left seam of your body. Now stay present to that left foot. Bend your right knee and come into the extended side stretch. And know that you can always place your right foot against your thigh. As you firm that right shoulder blade onto your back, turn your right chest point up towards the ceiling, everyone. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Straight, strongly lift you all the way up to stand. Beautiful work. Rebend that right knee and come back into your warrior two. Turn the palms up, Donna. Tilt back and come into reversed warrior. Now try to stretch out to the legs and continue to bring a strong lift now to the pelvic floor, in and up. As you follow the breath in your right lung. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a full breath in, please. Lift yourselves back into warrior two. You're in warrior two, everyone. And hold. Now really stretch out to the other. Stretch out. Down and bend your front knee some more. Now working, hugging the heels is just very lovely, Stacy. So there's a strong lift now to the pelvic floor, in and up. Full breath in, everyone. Full breath out. Very lovely, Karen. Bend that front knee a tad bit more. Ah, right there, love. Cartwheel your hands to the front foot and step it back into a down dog. Right back into the dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Take out the Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin again. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. Roll the toes, please, and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Extend the left leg high behind you. Now look where you're going and step that left foot alongside your left thumb. Turn that right foot to a 45-degree angle. So long as you can come back into your warrior one. Backstroke your arms and interlace your fingers, please. Inhale and straighten out your left leg. Now try to arrange your hips to 3 and 9 o'clock as you joyfully lift the heart up. Keyword being joy. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Now smartly bend that front knee, fold over, and come into the dying warrior. Again, find contact between shoulder and knee, either on the inside or on the top. As you're pressing into shoulder, broaden that right hip, then draw your left hip back in line with your right, at the head gear. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Lift yourselves back into warrior one, please, Amy DeVoe. As you wrap your arms towards the midline, firm the blades onto your back. Again, keyword, joyfully lift your heart chin up towards the ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and straighten your left leg. Gracefully open arms and hips, everyone. Turn the palms up, tilt back, and come into reverse triangle. Now straighten the front leg, please, Donna. Now try to stretch down to the legs. And as you hug the heel, bring a strong lift against that space between your pelvis and your belly button. Full breath in, everyone. Full breath out. Now lengthen eagle lifts and release that left into the outside of your left heel. Extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. And as you wrap that left buttock onto your right, firm that left shoulder blade onto your back, then turn that left belly, turn that right rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Take a big breath in, please. A full breath out. Sweep your right arm alongside your right, a little bit more space on the right side of your body. Now stay present in that right foot, bend your left knee, and come into the extended side stretch. And then you can always place your forearm against your thigh. Then turn your left chest point up towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in again, have a full breath out. Straight, strongly lift your all the way up to stand. Good job. Rebend that front knee, come back into your warrior two. Turn the palms up, tilt back, and come into reversed warrior. Now try to stretch onto the legs, everyone. Carrying it is just gorgeous, just lovely. Now work and hugging the heels a strong lift now to the pelvic floor, in and up. Take a full breath in, please. Keep bending that front knee some more, Stacy. A full breath out. Lift yourselves back into warrior two and hold. Again, stretch out to the arms, stretch out to the legs. And as you're humming towards the midline, turn the gaze, squeeze to see your left middle finger. Breathe in and breathe out. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Cartwheel your hands to the front foot and step it back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Lower your knees, your chest, your chin onto the floor. Lift yourselves into a low cobra. Curl the heart up into a queen cobra. Well, the toes squeeze and push yourself right back into a down dog. Again, just hand to the hands. Lift up through your seat. As you micro bend your knees, ground down to the center of your heels. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend the knees, look between the hands, step, jump, or run your feet forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees as long as you can come into your chair pose, everyone. Have the hands meet in front of the heart. Let's take a gentle twist to the right, releasing your left elbow, shoulder down side of your knee. As you draw that left knee back in line with your right, press the against the shoulder and turn that left belly. Turn that right rib cage. There's a back bend here. Lean back into it. Take a full breath in, please, Icy. Have a full breath out. Keep in deck to seat. Lift yourselves back into the chair pose. Extend, jackknife your hands to the floor. Please shake it off. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. Again, bend the knees long as you come back into your chair pose. Have the hands meet in front of the heart. This is a twist out to the left. Releasing your right elbow, shoulder outside of your knee. Middle, that's gorgeous. As you draw that right knee back in line with your left, turn that right belly. Turn that left rib cage. Turn the heart. Turn your gaze, everyone. Big breath in, please, Vera. Full breath out. Keep in depth of seat. Lift yourselves back into the chair pose. Inhale up to stand. Exhale, release your hands to your hips. Great work, everyone. Interlace your hands behind your back. Then step that left leg a good 3 feet behind you and keep the hips at 3 and 9 o'clock. Joyfully lift the heart up again. Extend the front of the body forward, fold over, and come into the pyramid pose. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. Now, as you hug the heels towards each other, drawing that right hip back, broaden out of your left thigh, your right thigh, the left hip. Breathe in and breathe out. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Use the front body to all the way up to stand. All the way up to stand. Step the left foot forward. Step the right foot back. And again, joyfully lift the heart under the front of your body. Now stay present in that right foot. Extend the body forward, fold over, and come back into the pyramid pose. And again, lengthen from equally at the hips. As you draw that left hip back in line with your right, turn the belly ever so lightly to the left. Full breath in, please, Jeanette. Full breath out. And again, peep the heart forward. Release your right into the outside of your left heel. Place that left knee against your sacrum. As you draw that left hip back in line with your right, turn from the right belly to the left shoulder and extend your left arm to the same, come into the rotated triangle. Breathe in and breathe out. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Hands to hips, Vera. Elbows towards you. Lift yourself up to stand. Step the right foot forward, Donna. Step the left foot back. The left foot back. And keep it for 3, 9 o'clock. Extend your left arm up. And again, joyfully lift the heart up. Now extend your body forward and release that left hand out to the outside of your right heel. Pause and bring evenness to your hips. Turn from the left belly to the right shoulder, Karen, and extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Then when working, drawing that right hip back in line with your left, as you allow that rotation now to happen across the lower tips of your shoulder blades. Just lovely, everyone. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Hands to hips. Elbows towards each other. Lift yourself up to stand. Step the left foot forward. Beautiful work. Releasing your arms alongside your body, which takes us into a standing balance this morning. So very smartly, shift away into your right foot and draw your left knee up. Please flex that left foot. Interlace your hands to the back of your thighs, close towards your private parts. Press out through your heel, press it to the mounds of your toes, hands to hips, elbows towards each other. As you lower that left hip in line with your right, if it's appropriate, extend your arm towards the ceiling, coming to Tadasana. Now keep wrapping those armpits to so lovely, Karen. Now wrap those armpits in front of this onto your back, then lift your heart up, everyone. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Kiss your hands back onto your hips, elbows in. Skirt that left leg long behind you and come into Warrior 3, taking whatever arm variation comes naturally to you. Breathe in and breathe out. Without a thud, step it back into a high lunge. Have the hands meet in front of the heart. Let's take a generous twist to the right, releasing your left shoulder to the outside of your right knee. Stacey, I love how the armpit fit the knee. Skillfully tee your arms. Now either take a bind or sweep that right arm alongside your right ear. Knee press shoulder, knee press shoulder. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Kiss both hands back onto the floor. Step the left foot forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Beautiful work. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body. Shift the weight into that left foot, please, Karen, and draw your right knee up. Please flex that foot. Interlace your hands close towards your private parts. Stand tall. Press that through your heel, press it to the mounds of your toes. As you draw the thigh bone back to the socket, kiss your hands to your hips, elbows towards each other. If it's appropriate, extend your arms to the ceiling and come back into Tadasana. Breathe, stand tall, Donna. Breathe in and breathe out. Hands to hips, Jeanette. Elbows towards each other. Now skirt that right leg long behind you. Keep that right foot flexed. Taking the same arm expression you took on the other side. Keep lifting that, oh, very lovely, Karen. Keep lifting that heel up, Karen. Keep lowering the chest a bit more towards the floor, Karen. Perfect. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Without a thud, step it back into a high lunge. Have the hands meet in front of the heart. Let's take the twist now to the left, releasing your right shoulder, elbow to the outside of your knee. As you're pressing against the shoulder to your arms, as you draw that left hip back in line with your right, either take a bind or sweep that left arm alongside your left ear. Breathe, very lovely. Breathe, Donna, get that right hand down to the floor into a block. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Place both hands back onto the floor and step it back into a down dog. Just lovely. Into the down dog. Michael, bend your knees, Karen, a little bit. Yes, then stick your chest out now. Perfect. Karen, lift your chin away from your chest. Perfect. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Keeping your right foot in front of your left or not, shift everything to the left. Right hand to your right hip. The side plank. Right hand to your right hip. As you bring your pelvis to the right, extend that right arm towards the ceiling, come into the side plank. Tadasana. Keep lifting those hips up, everyone. Keep turning your left armpit up towards the ceiling and lean the head back. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Place that right hand to the floor. Pause and wrap muscles to bones, please. Stacy, shift everything over to the right, left hand to your left hip. As you bring your pelvis towards the left, extend that left arm towards the ceiling, come back into the side plank. Breathe in and breathe out. Left hand down, lower your knees, your chest, your chin onto the floor. Knees, chest, chin, elbows are in. Lift yourselves into a queen cobra. Extend, push yourselves right back into a down dog, please, Mela. Again, stretch down to the hand, tip up through your seat, ground down through your heels, and resist urge to look back at your feet. Now fix the gaze between your hands. Ride the breath forward into a plank again, Mela. This time, shift everything against the left, right hand to your right hip. Karen, bend your right knee, set the ball of your right foot behind your left, flip it open and come into the wild thing. So now we begin to start your back bending. Now when working, turning that left chest point up towards the ceiling, as you lift your pubis forward, up towards the ceiling, and then backwards. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Right hand down, Karen, and push it right back into a down dog. Re-wrap muscles to bones. Ride the breath forward into a plank again, Mela. Shift everything to the right, left hand to your left hip. Smartly bend your left knee, set the ball of your left foot behind your right, flip it open, and come back into the wild thing. Everyone can lift their hips a little bit higher. Very, very lovely. Now turn that right chest point up towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Place both hands back onto the floor and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Kiss your knees onto the floor and come and stand on your knees. Tuck the toes under or not. Rest your hands against your sacrum, elbows towards each other. You can always pad your knees up. As you wrap that tailbone down and under, bring the pelvis forward and up. Backstroke your right into your right heel, please, Mela. Backstroke your left into your left heel, please, Icy. Malcolm, drop the head back and take a quick sniffing breath. Chin to chest, lift yourself back up to sit. Very, very nice. And shift right back onto your hands and your knees. Tuck the toes under and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Just lovely. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Bend the elbows straight back and release everything onto the floor. Right onto the floor. Very lovely, everyone. Sweep the arms alongside your hips. Turn onto the left cheek for a breather. The shoulders go. Turn onto the right cheek for a breather. Very lovely. Let the shoulders go. Breathe between your shoulder blades. Donna, everyone, kiss your forehead onto the mat. Interlace your hands behind your back, please, Mela. Press into your ankles, press into your toenails and fire up your legs. Stretch things out towards your heels, very lift your head, your chest, your belly off the floor. Lift it away from your sacrum and lift your belly button, your thighs off the floor. Breathe in. Lift the legs a little bit higher without bending your knees. Hug the thighs towards each other so the energy a little bit more contained. And breathe out. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Release everything back onto the floor. Let the arms go. Turn again onto the left cheek. Turn again onto the right cheek. Beautiful work. Take your arms into a T. Turn the palms down. Bend your left knee. Lift your left hip and roll onto that right hip, stepping the ball of your left foot towards your right hand. Then backstroke your left in peace, Stacy. You need to lace your fingers. You need to lace your fingers. Straighten it away from your shoulder, from your hips. A bit more broadness across your clavicle. Breathe in. Donna, now you can put a block under your head. And breathe out. Roll right back onto the belly, everyone. Take the arms back into a T, please, Vera. Turn onto your left cheek. Bend your right knee. Lift your right hip. And set the ball of your right foot behind your left. Now backstroke your right, interlace your fingers, everyone. Lift and go with your sacrum, so you get a bit more broad across your clavicle. These are back bends, everyone. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Roll right back onto the belly, everyone. Right back onto the belly. Excellent job. The pubis settle. Bend both knees, please, Stacy. Reach back into the tops of your feet. And as you hug your knees towards you, Karen, slide the knees back so your pubis is resting against the floor. Press your shins towards the back of the room. Lift your head, your chest, your belly button off the floor. Lift your toes or lift your thighs off the floor. Breathe in and breathe out. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Release everything onto the floor, please, Naila. And roll onto your backs. And roll onto your backs. Let the sacrum settle for a moment. Then Vera, bend the knees up. And then check to make sure your ankles are under your knees. Perfect. Hug your elbows alongside your rib cage and point your fingers up towards the ceiling. Then listen carefully. First, stretch your knees forward, then lift your pubis up towards the ceiling. That's it, Vera. Keep lifting the pubis up, Vera. Now wrap that right shoulder under, wrap that left shoulder under, interlace your hands behind your back. Good. Keep stretching the knees forward so you lift your pubis up towards the ceiling, everyone. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep lifting a little bit higher, please, Stacy. Karen is so gorgeous. Lift that pubis a little bit higher. So stretch the knees forward and lift your hips up. So you're not lifting with your buttocks. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Release your arms out to the side, everyone. And articulate your spine bone by bone back onto the floor. Excellent job. Hug the knees onto your chest, please, Vera. And take those knees in big juicy circles to the left. Releasing the lower back. Pause. Shift your elbows to the right and release both knees over to the left. Cactus to your arms. Then turn the gaze down to see your right hand. Now work in turning now energetically your left armpit to the right. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a big breath in, please. With a full breath out. Inhale back to center, everyone. Now hug the knees onto your chest and take those knees in big juicy circles to the right. Pause. Shift your over to the right and release over to the left and take both knees over to the right. Cactus to your arms. When it's appropriate, turn your head to the left. Now be energetically turn now that right armpit to the left. Breathe in and breathe out. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Roll onto your right side. Press into your left hand and lift yourselves right up to sit. Extending the legs long ahead of you. We are going to go over about 5 minutes this morning. Extending the legs long. Very nice, everyone. But let's start bending your knees. Fold over and come into Paschimottanasana. Clear the lower back. Keep looking forward. You can always put a block between your shins and rest your third eye onto that block. Breathe. So breathe into the back of your body, please, Erica. And breathe out. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Now, keeping that broadness in your sacrum, lift yourselves right up to sit. Step your left foot to the outside of your right knee. Extend your right arm towards the ceiling. This stays a twist to the left, releasing your right elbow shoulder to the outside of your knee. May I have a fabulous weekend. Then when press knee against the shoulder, and turn that right belly. Turn that left rib cage. Turn the heart. Turn your gaze, please. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, you turn. Full breath in, everyone. Full breath out. Inhale back through center. Let's counter twist the right. Inhale back through center. Release your left ankle, Stacy, above your right knee. And flex that left foot. Walk your hands a foot forward, please, Donna. Now bend your right knee. Step your foot to the floor. Stretch both knees forward and lift your hips higher than your knees. Breathe in and breathe out. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Hips down, everyone. Extend your right leg long and place the sole of your left foot to your right inseam. Now lift into your bit to see that right leg. Fold over and come into Janu Shirshasana C. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. Then one, turn the belly so light to the right. Firm the blades onto your back. Keyword, fold into it. Don't round into it, but fold into it. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale back to sit, please, Stacy. Extend that left leg long. Step your right foot to the outside of your left knee. Extend your left arm to a ceiling bearer. It stays a twist now to the right. Releasing your left elbow shows the outside of your knee. And when lift off your anus, now press knee against the shoulder and turn that left gut. Turn that right rib cage. Turn the heart, turn your gaze, please. Please flex that left foot. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, you turn. Karen, you can bind Karen. Take a bind, Karen. You bind that pose because you can. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale back through center. Let's counter twist the left. Inhale back through center. Now release your right ankle above your left knee and flex that foot. Walk the hands and foot behind the feet, so forward. Now stretch your knees forward and lift your pubis higher than your knees. Breathe in and breathe out. Listen carefully. Step that right foot to the floor. Drop the head back and take a quick sniffing breath. Chin to chest. Fit your buttocks between your hands and take the back of your thighs. And hold the back of your thighs. Lift your toe tips to knee level, eye level above your hairline. Extend the arms forward and come into Natvasana, the boat pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Lower yourselves halfway down into Ardhanavasana. Take a full breath in, everyone. A full breath out. Release everything onto the floor. And either take rest or take a shoulder stand or do a headstand. Your choice. Rest, shoulder stand, or headstand. They all have different benefits. If you're taking rest and you have 2 blocks, then either place those blocks in the back of your thighs or place the block into your upper back. So place the first block at the second level to support your shoulder, the lower of your shoulder blades. Then place the other block at the highest level and use that to support your head. Choose wisely. Or take rest. There's also that option of taking rest. If you're taking shoulder stand, release the legs overhead into halasana, the plow pose. Then point your toes, bend your knees, and either rest your knees to your forehead or use your knees to block your ears, or rest your knees under the crown of your head. Rest your hands against your calves and encourage the shins a little closer towards the floor. If you're in Karna Tadasana, kiss your hands onto the floor, keeping the head down, roll your spine bone by bone back onto the floor. Good work there. Thank you, Marshall. Turn the palms up, down rather. Press into and lift onto the crown of your head. Matsyasana, the fish pose, which is a wonderful pose for the thyroid glands. Chin to chest, come on down. Let's start to take rest. Shavasana, horse pose. Turn the palms up. Close your eyes. Soften your tongue. Bless you, darling. Soften your tongue with the roof of your mouth. And give yourself permission now to completely let go to the support of the floor and the comfort of your breath. Now very slowly begin to deepen your breath. And allow the breath now to create movement in your fingers, in your toes. Slowly draw the right knee up. Slowly draw the left knee up. And step your feet as wide as the sticky mat and rest the knees against each other. Let the sacrum settle without flattening your lower back. Step your ankles towards each other and roll onto your right side. And curl yourselves down to a fetal position. Chin to chest, press into the top arm and lift yourselves back into a comfortable cross-legged seat. Very lovely. Have the hands meet in front of the heart, please. Then lightly bow the head forward and take a moment now to thank yourself for turning up this morning, for participating, and always taking care of your well-being. Namaste. Thank you.